Hello and a happy Tuesday to you. I'm meteorologist Brian Ivy. We're going to chat about the temperatures here. Let me set the maps into motion and get that ready for you. We're going to see some cooler air start to rotate down from Canada, settle into the Great Lakes, the Midwest, Ohio Valley, into the Northeast, even into the Tennessee Valley here as well, before we get some more heat and humidity to really build across the West and push back eastward. But the Rockies, the Southwest, certainly going to be on the warm side of things as we go throughout the next several days. As far as precipitation goes, the last 30 days or so, we have been below average for much of the Midwest into the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes, just a little smidge across the plains that has seen more rain than average. As you go throughout the last several months, that's been a different story, but we do need the rain in spots. Are we going to see some in the next couple of days? Yes. Pattern gets a little bit more active. We're going to have this complex of thunderstorms, this MCS, mesoscale convective complex, pushing into Illinois as we go throughout the day tomorrow. It's going to break up a little bit and scatter out, but it'll send some boundaries eastward. And along those boundaries, the environment with a lot of instability in the atmosphere, heat and humidity, will form more showers and thunderstorms bubbling up across Kentucky into Ohio and towards the Mid-Atlantic as well. These will be scattered about, but definitely be some rain producers, pretty heavy with some gusty winds also. Then we kind of quiet things down just a tad before we get another system to start forming the next day across portions of the plains moving eastward. Same kind of story is going to happen with a cold front moving through. This boundary action will form more scattered showers and thunderstorms back towards portions of the Tennessee Valley, across the Missouri Valley, and up in towards the Midwest and Great Lakes as well. The first round is likely to produce some strong to severe thunderstorms at elevated enhanced risk for severe weather in effect today through tonight, and then a lesser risk once you get towards Ohio and then back towards the west as well. That's a slight risk there in yellow. So severe weather not going to be the biggest thing to really worry about if you're not liking this humidity. If you're looking for some cooler weather, there we go. We're going to shimmy on down some Canadian high pressure and get most of this moisture. A big pattern environment where we have that contrast between the warmer and the cool air will spark off more numerous showers and thunderstorms across the southeast with the heating of the day, and we get that nice break across the Ohio Valley before some more activity starts to form across the plains and then into the Midwest and the Great Lakes as we get into earlier portions of next week, most likely. Still got a little bit of time on that, but not as much of an active pattern for our friends in the Great Lakes and back into the Midwest and even across much of New England and eastward from there. So something to keep an eye on as we go throughout the next week or so before the pattern quiets down a little bit. This is going to be the end of August and early September temperature-wise. Look at that, cooler than average air, maybe even some chilly nights across the middle of the country, but then across the east, nothing too crazy from normal. And the west, man, it's just been sizzling, and that will continue as we go throughout really the next couple of weeks or so. But some of the atmospheric dialogues that we're speaking with, the teleconnections, the different patterns in pressure and temperature across the globe, is consistent with what we kind of believe might set up for winter. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. You never know. We might see a little bit of activity in terms of some cooler weather across the middle of the country. Accurate weather information for snow, for landscaping, agriculture, turf. It's from NeoWeather. Check us out.